Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. I am the aforementioned Conan O'Brien, famed in song and story, and I'm joined, as always, by Sona Movsesian.
Hi.
You could work on that. And Matt Gourley.
What songs are you famous for being in?
Just songs about me. Oh, here he comes. He's the great Conan. Look at him go. He's the funniest guy in the whole wide world. You know, songs that are just sung in general in the popular American catalog.
You know, it's funny you said...
Here comes Conan, funniest guy. He's as funny as a pizza pie.
I was just going to say, my kids are obsessed with... There's this soccer player named Lucas Podolski. Do you know who he is, Eduardo? He played a while ago.
German, right?
Yes. And there's this German song where they sing it for him. Like, Lou, 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 Lucas Podolski. My boys are obsessed with that song.
How are they hearing it?
Yeah.
What station are they listening to?
They're not. It's not on a station.
Well, how do they know the song?
It's like a fan-made song. Tack played it for them, and now they're obsessed with it. They just come up and they're like, Lou, Lou, Lou. And so we have to play it for them all day.
It's funny. I've been playing my daughter the original Swedish Pippi Longstocking theme, and she's obsessed with that.
Are you seriously
I'm serious,
playing it for her?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we found, we used to go stay at my grandfather's house down in Misquamicut, Rhode Island. And we went up in the attic once. It had one of those ladders that you pull down. And it was this attic that, stuff had been up there since the 30s and 40s. It was very musty. And we found these old comedy records. And so we would, listen to these old records. I remember one of them was, yay, boo, it's lots of fun to do. If you like it, holler yay. And if you don't, you holler boo. And
that's a comedy record.
Comedy record.
Well, yeah, exactly. And it was just these kooky records that we would listen to. And this is, like long before internet or anything like that. So what else are you going to do on a rainy day at the state beach in Misquamicut, Rhode Island, except listen to yay, boo, it's lots of fun to do. If you like a holler yay, and if you don't, you holler boo. Fast forward to years and years later, I'm hosting the Late Night show. And this is on the air. And I'm doing the show and whatever, we're a couple of years in, everything's rolling along. We're just cranking out a show every night. And so you just start to get so loose. And at one point, I'm talking to the crowd and I made some joke that had like a maybe wordplay or something in it. And the crowd playfully was like, boo, boo. And I went, yay, boo, it's lots of fun to do. If you like it, holler yay. And if you don't, you holler boo. The whole crowd was like, what the fuck was that? My producer, Jeff Ross, Mike Sweeney, everyone's staring at me. And it just burbled out. And then I remembered this thing that I heard Johnny Carson said. He didn't say it to me, but he said it to somebody years ago. He said, when you do a show every night for an hour, everything in you eventually comes out if you do it long enough.
Yeah.
And it's right. This record that I listened to in the rain on a rainy day, in 1971, that's completely nonsensical. Out of nowhere, the crowd boo. Well, yay, boo, and it's just crazy.
We're gonna go really back and talk about your birth.
With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. That's huge. I need pre-portioned.
I know, me too.
Because my portions are out of control.
Yeah, I get too much of something and then it just goes bad and starts rotting.
Yeah, well, you should learn to use the refrigerator. Anyway, skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and get this, affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit! ! Now, Sona, you've used HelloFresh.
I have used HelloFresh.
And you've cooked up some nice meals for Tack. That's your husband.
Yes, I have. And you know what I like about it is that it does come all in one box. It's stuff I would never normally cook on my own. And it have everything you could possibly need in the box.
You know when you're making a recipe and it's like, I'm going to make clams Alfredo.
Yeah.
And you've got everything. And then you get to the very end, I don't have the clams.
Oh, no.
That's the worst. Well, that doesn't happen with HelloFresh.
Clams Alfredo.
I know. Go to HelloFresh.com/TeamCoco16. Use code TeamCoco16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/TeamCoco16. America's #1 meal kit.
Do you think that's scraping the bottom of the barrel, or that's only like halfway down and there's still way more?
Man, there's so much. There's also records we listen to that now are completely just horrible in retrospect and politically incorrect. There's one called Slap Her Down Again, Pa, which was horrible. I mean, we didn't know anything. We didn't even know what it was all about, but it was a comedy record about...
I think we could figure it out.
You get the idea.
Yeah.
And it was... 1947, yeah. And, you know, it was just... There are all these records in the attic, and we would listen to one, and you think... I mean, just me even mentioning it might be triggering to people.
I know. The Prodigy came out with an album in 1998, 97, and one of the songs was Smack My Bitch Up. And I went to Coachella one year, and we were singing it and dancing it
but you just weren't thinking about it.
We weren't thinking about the lyric, but that's what they say throughout the whole song. And it's a great song, but that lyric is very problematic.
Right. I'll stick with Yay Boo.
I'll stick with Har Come a Pippi Longstrumpf.
Wait, how does it go?
Har come a Pippi Longstrumpf, shula hop, hey, shula hop, song, song.
What does it mean, though?
Here comes Pippi Longstocking with a hope and a hey and a hope shana.
Oh, so it does devolve into babble.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suspected that.
Yeah.
I knew that part. And the song is just, in your song
it's
goes...
in German.
Yeah,
I don't know any of it.
But your children know it.
We listen to it constantly, but I'm not going to learn this song. I don't know it. I just know Lulu Lucas Podolsky. It sounds like such a Euro song. Did you
Can you find it?
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
It's on YouTube. It's just the Lucas Podolsky song.
And your 2 1.5-year-old...
Yeah.
Well, soon to be 2-year-old twins.
Yeah.
That's right.
Listen to this.
They're obsessed with this.
This is how they're learning about life. This is what you're passing on to...
Yeah. And I don't know yes. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Triggering.
What?
And then it stops.
Euro Club. What?
Here it goes.
Oh, it's Johnny. It's
Hold it.
Glory, Glory, Hallelujah.
No, I think it's Lodi Poldi.
No, it's to the tune. It's to the tune of Glory, Glory.
Gourley Poldi Hallelujah, yeah.
Hey, Eduardo.
And then it gets very Euro.
Bring up Inger Nielsen's version of Har Come a Pippi Longstrumpf.
That was the meat of it. You didn't even get to the Lulu part, Matthew.
Trust me, we heard enough.
Wait,
and guess what? When I hear a lot of Germans chanting, I get nervous.
Now check this out. This is from the original Pippi Longstocking series, sung by Pippi herself, Inger Nielsen. Oh,
Here we go.
This isn't it. I'm sorry. It's the one that has a samba beat. Starts with some bongos. Inger Nielsen is the key there.
I think I'm calling child services on both of you.
I know. My kids listen to so many different languages.
That's not it.
That's not it either. I mean, he knows his Pippi Longstocking
I
right
do.
away. I love that you're like, no, that's not it. Yeah. That's not it. No, that's the studio mix. I want the mono track.
Matt, will you check with Melmed on all these?
Yeah. No, this is the tune, but this is a remake.
Fuck you, Eduardo. What's going on? You were hired to be able to call up Pippi Longstocking songs immediately.
I'll find it. Here, I got it. It's so catchy. Why is it a samba?
It should be.
Catchy, huh?
Okay, now it's my turn.
Okay.
Find Yay Boo, Yay Boo.
Who was the artist?
Who was the artist? Let me see. Little Nas.
Well, because there's a few versions.
Whoa.
Let's go back. What do you think?
Arthur Godfrey?
Arthur Godfrey.
Arthur Godfrey.
Yeah, he's the one that also I think did the other.
Yay boo, it's lots of fun to do. If you like it, holler yay. If you don't, you holler boo.
Yep.
I hear the public school burned down.
Yay! What?
But they saved old Teacher Brown.
Oh my God!
So,
Hold it.
till next year.
They're upset that the teacher didn't burn to death.
Where does this go?
Why does he sound like that?
I don't know. It was a different time.
Yes, didn't school burn
He's
down.
doing a funny voice for a funny record. This is back when if you wanted to be funny, you needed to use a funny voice.
How come SiriusXM isn't calling us for DJ sets?
I have no
It'd
idea.
be great. I should have a channel on SiriusXM that's all music you can't play anymore.
From the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Music from my grandfather's attic. Where people get slapped around.
What happened to those records?
I don't know.
Okay.
Boo.
Save the environment. Boo.
Have a cupcake. Yay!
Yeah. The wealthy get wealthier. Yay! Ruin the environment. Yay! Yeah, they had different priorities back then.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, listen, I think we've plumbed the depths of our childhoods, and I can't believe you're letting your kids hear those songs.